Salut, v-am găsit la un video puțin mai special. Înainte să încep episodul, vreau să fac o promovare a canalului Cosmin Gaming. A făcut și el acum 2 ori un video, are 14 vizualizări. Da, are 2 abonați și vă rog, eu vă din tot sufletul meu să vă abonați și la canalul lui, este prietenul meu. El va face serii precum Minecraft, Survival, Online, Mituri și Legende, Hearthstone și va colabora cu mine și cu X-Ray, cu prieten. V-am zis, o să colaborăm între noi și o să facem videoclipuri împreună. Și da, o să vă las link-ul în descriere și să le lăsați acolo, o subscribe, un like, un comentariu, ok? Acum înceapă videoclipul nostru. Salut, vreau să vă găsiți la o nouă serie pe canal. Astăzi o să încep cu The Walking Dead, dar nu The Walking Dead full version. O să fac doar primul episod, pentru că restul costă bani și nu vreau să le cumpăr ca să... Pe bune, chiar nu vreau să le cumpăr, că dau 25 lei pe fiecare episod, serios. Așa, și poate multă lume știe The Walking Dead, adică cred că majoritatea. Și acesta este episodul 1, episodul 1. Și să vedem, se numește, episodul se numește New Day. Ok, hai să dăm back și hai să dăm play, să vedem. Eu nu l-am jucat personal niciodată. Ce? Standard, more help from me and feedback. Și minimum. Nu. Ok, standard. Ok. Play. Să despre ce vorba. Ok, băi, dacă vă place ce fac eu pe acest canal, uitați, dați like, share, subscribe și coment, pentru că altfel mă motiva și mă ajută să fac următoarele videouri pentru voi și pentru YouTube. And absolut the choice you make, the story is told, așa. Ok. Și sunt foarte mulțumit și foarte motivat când văd că există vizualizări, like-uri, pentru interes pentru canalul meu. Ok. The Walking Dead. Season 1, episode A New Day. Pentru cei care nu știu, acest joc are o grafică cartoonii, nu contează grafica, pe mine mă interesează cum se joacă. Și da, se vorba despre apocalipsă zombie. Și ăsta este personajul nostru, Lee, care trebuie adus la pușcărie. Gen, că cam așa e, să vedem. Ok, hai să mă vedem.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
Does it really matter?
Nah, not much. You know, I've driven a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Not from me.
'Cause guys in your position already said it enough.
We got what looks like a 1091E near Peach Tree. All car guys on the lookout for a 91E in the area.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a Macon boy and all.
You're from Macon, then?
Yep, came up to Atlanta to be a city cop in the 70s. Always wanted to work a murder case, like that senatorial mess you got yourself mixed up in. With all due respect. A real shame, that is. Hell, the whole family used to be regulars at your folks' drugstore right in downtown. Still there?
Sure is.
Good.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hartsfield. Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you'll drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens? You want to know how I see it?
Sure.
Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Cam ai greșit.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming.
You'll have to learn to stop worrying about things you can't control.
Deja a început ceva.
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're
All
sitting.
officers are available for incoming 2-1.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Maybe he was innocent.
Innocent? They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over.
Da, știi.
I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious if I do say so.
Hey.
This other time...
Ce? Oh my fucking god. Să poate așa trebuia să se întâmple. Și începe acțiunea, cred. Ok, am revenit.
Damn it. Why the hell did he have his gun out? Maybe it was tossed from the car during the wreck. Hey! Hey, officer! Are you all right? I'm still cuffed back here. Officer? Oh, that doesn't look good. He wasn't ejected from the car. He's not moving. He must have the handcuff keys on him.
Ok. Ia.
Damn it. I need to drag myself out that window.
Fuck.
cuffs off.
Pick up shotgun.
Looks empty.
Păi nu pui mă glonțul,
Easier to
băi.
carry with these cuffs off.
Bă, mă.
The officer's shotgun is over there. Why would he have needed that? Why would he have needed that? Officer? God damn. Officer? God damn. Officer? God damn.
Ok, și pe acum pun eu. Trebuie să și din asta.
Looks empty.
Bă,
It'll be easier to carry with these cuffs off. Officer?
ok.
Shit.
Mamă, dar fix acolo trebuie să... Mamă, te rog eu nu să iei. Ok.
Officer?
Oh my god.
Holy shit! What in the hell? What the fuck are you? Get away from me! Shit. Don't make me do this!
My god.
Man. His skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell is this? Are you dead? Hey! Are you dead? Help! Go get someone!
Bă, cine e fata aia? Oh, shit. Fugi, mă. Bă, bune, cum da? Cum da, mă, computerul ăsta, mă? Cum da, mă? Fugi, mă, Lee. Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit. Oh my god. Shit, bă, ce se întâmplă? Bravo, Lee. Okay. I'm so fucking scared, man.
Hello? Anybody? I wonder if anybody's home.
Hai, bătăm în ușă. Semn, dacă e cineva acasă. N-am cred. Cine bă să mă stea pe aici? Pana mea.
Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help.
Mă intră în casă.
Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
Ok. Cred că aici trebuie să mergem. Da, aici că e cutscene.
Hello? I'm not an intruder. Or one of them.
Oh my god.
These people might need more help than I do.
Oh my god, și copii? Oh man. Fuck, man.
It's fake. Damn.
Cine bani avea și ceva în casă? Fake. Pana.
Jesus.
Pe bune? Băi. Pana mea, frate. Oh my god.
Marsh house. That's a Savannah area code. But that's the type of note you'd leave a babysitter. What's that beeping?
There are 3 new messages.
Unde?
Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Murrieta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Damn.
Daddy?
Huh? Hello?
You need to be quiet.
See Clementine.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. They tried to get me, but I'm hiding until my parents come home.
E bine, fetiță.
What's your name?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee. How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Oh my
Yes.
God, arătă.
I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you still?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Oh shit. Fuck you, man. Bă, pe bune. Da, mă, Lee. Hai, Lee. Bă, nu cred. Pe bune. My God. Ok, e puțin cam horror jocul ăsta. Chiar e horror cu zombie. Și puțin scabos. Da, na. Ce să faci dacă cine cu apocalipsa de zombie?
Did you kill it?
I don't know. I think so.
Sometimes they come back.
Have you killed one?
No, but they get shot a lot.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I think that might be a little while, you know?
Oh,
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
what should we do now?
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Ok. Să vedem unde mergem acum. Haideți asta nu poate să merge. Pana mea. Că răzmână pe Clementine.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot dish night.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
I won't leave you alone.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Îmi place că suntem ca familie.
Hey, man!
Holy shit.
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
We need help.
Are you trying to get out of here? Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back. I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not her dad. I'm just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
Your monster's coming. You gotta go.
Lee, quick, let's go.
Что Clementine, ce facem agresul? Nu, mai ținem așa.
For just some guy, it seems like you saved a bunch of lives today.
Să jocul ăsta îmi place foarte mult. Dar vă reamintesc că o să fac doar episodul 1. Și nu știu cât va dura. Și vă mulțumesc pentru suportul acordat cealaltor serii. Pentru că vă poate uita să dați like. Că am repetat asta, nu v-am început la fel. O să fie mai lung, pentru că este un joc cu poveste, horror, care durează, din câte am înțeles eu, destul de mult în episod. Cred că durează vreo 2-3 ore, nu știu.
Hey,
Facem
Sean,
și noi până
I'm
la
gonna run on home.
40
My
de
mama's
minute,
gonna be
40 de
in a
minute.
snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Well, reckon down the way things as mayor's gone
Să cred că
late, but that
puteam
ain't
să joc
nothing new.
cineva.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Da.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
It hurts like hell.
I bet it does. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Băi, nu am fost atent, doar a fost
How'd
mușca
this
de am
happen?
să tăiat pe undeva.
Car accident.
That's so. Where are you headed before the car accident?
I was getting out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah, well, that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
Nobody.
Is that so?
Yeah, it is.
You said we. That's all. House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there. We're done here. I didn't get your name, darling.
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
It smells like...
I know what it smells like.
duty. I miss my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay.
Nu prea vorbesc pentru că vreau să exist pe ei când vorbesc. Acum asta visează pe cineva. Un vis ciudat. Să vedem ce se întâmplă mai departe.
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair.
But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't
Mă
hear the
bucur
end
că
of
mai
it.
mulți aici.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm. The word is you were on your way to Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Hey there, girls. How did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
Nu prea te mai
It's
ajută.
okay.
Există
It's fine.
oameni foarte rari care asta și de primite ca
I
aceștia.
want to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Things were bad before. Bad now, but they're different, you see?
People are eating each other.
But they weren't before. The banks, the politics, the crap. Those things are gone. Hell comes in a lot of different colors. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're good?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
You University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Do you have to go to the bathroom or anything like that?
Lee, the young woman can take care of herself.
Yeah, okay. Hey, back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
You having a nice time with Katya, Clementine?
Yeah.
Ok, hai să mergem la asta.
It's not the most reliable pickup in the world, but it gets the job done.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I think I've got it handled okay. Long as I keep her safe, I think I'm doing all right.
With those things out there, maybe. Sure, that's enough. But you gotta ask yourself if you're the type of guy who can do better than that if her parents don't show up.
I'll keep that in mind. So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
See ya. Seems like those two are getting along. Katya's good with her. Do you, think this thing will keep them out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good. You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Ce simpatic copilul.
How are these things to drive?
Awesome!
Pain in the ass, mostly. Big, heavy as hell, and slower than, Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up. My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, it doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
Damn.
Oh shit, damn. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh, I had to shoot one.
I could shoot one. Maybe. If it were far away. I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
My brother and parents are in Macon. I hope.
Oh man, I hope so too. Maybe it's not too bad there. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Și acum bănuiesc că ajung la tata mea.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
I'm not sure I follow.
I ain't dumb. I caught you in that lie last night about who you were with in that car. And honestly, I don't even want to know. How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
This farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
My parents are in Macon with my brother.
Well, I hope they're all right. But now you've got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
I was being attacked and she came to my rescue.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours, you're gonna be in trouble. But at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Go! I'll get my gun!
What's happened? Ce s-a întâmplat? Nu.
I got you. Now, Shaw. Get this tractor off of me! Please, help me, please!
Nu. Sean.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry. And you didn't even try to help.
Look at him. You got nothing to say to him, do you?
Just go. Get out and never come back.
You've got that ride to make it if you want it.
Ok, băieți, dacă v-a plăcut această parte din primul episod din The Walking Dead, sezonul 1, nu uitați să dați like, share, subscribe și coment, iar ne auzim în episodul următor. Pa, pa!